What is up, YouTube? This is Backward Elite or Overly, and today I'm just doing a quick video on just to help out your overall building skill, just generally as a builder, and hopefully this will help out with not just medieval builds like I do, but you know, anything in general really. But I'm probably going to talk mostly about medieval builds, just because that's what we have here, and it's a lot easier to explain. Um, Now, I'd like to first differentiate between the difference between modern building and medieval building. And the difference is that modern building is more freestyle. Um, you have a lot more fluid creativity. Um, like there's a lot less limitations to what will make it look modern building. Whereas medieval, you know, if you do, like, I don't know, if you do a few things in modern, it's not going to look medieval, if that kind of makes any sense, which it probably won't, but that's probably about the best way I can explain it. So first, I'd like to mention that at first, when you build anything, you just want to build out your base. So, like your floor plan. Right here, I just have a basic house, probably the most generic. It's just a square bottom, but make sure it is a odd numbered uh, siding. So it's 11 this way, and I think I did 15 this way, but I miscounted because I have double doors. Um, if you have an even number base, you're gonna have even doors, and if you have an odd number base, you're gonna have one door. But if you do like a rooftop, a pointed rooftop like this, make sure your base is odd numbers because it won't come to a point like this. Because essentially, everything's going to base off of the um, everything's going to come down on the base like a pyramid. So, I mean, if this is going to be an odd number, that's going to be an odd number. So, just thought I'd put that out there. And when you do is your frames. So you start with putting your frames up on all your corners. And this is a general building technique I do. And then I like to count it out in either spaces of 2 or 3 windows. So we'll just do 3 for the sake of it. So you count 3 from each side, and as you can see, they're both even on both sides. That leaves this middle part. So this will make a good front door because there is one space in the middle. Next I do is the planks, and then after that I'll do my floor and stuff. But and then you do your roof. Now your roof is generally how you want to do it. I put a slight bit of Nordic style in it, which it's not really Nordic, but it's still it's more of just a generic medieval, not really Nordic. You can do that if you want. It's just an extra on one side before you keep going up, or you can do the standard um, up 1/1, which we'll do here. And then you just put your stairs on like so, and make sure you leave your overhang, which I probably won't do for this video. Make sure you have your overhang because that makes everything look pretty nice. And secondly, this little hang off part, it's just a custom thing that I do to add character to my builds, but it's just 3 slabs on top of already 1 slab, so it leaves 3 whole blocks on the end, and then you go 3 and then 2 more, so it makes kind of a stair step, and then in the middle, like the middle half block on the edge, and then you grab a stair, put it on the end, an upside down stair, and then a normal stair, and that's how you make that. But yeah, that's just general for the structure. And then windows, once you get your windows, try to make your detail or your house structure more 3D-ish. So as I've done here, I've put window frames around it, and then I've put bushes in the front. I'm going to pause this video, and I'll come back to a project that I'm working on one of our servers, and hopefully it will explain some stuff or questions that you have. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is one of my projects that I'm working on one of our servers. This is in the Magmacraft Jobs and City Survival server. You can get a job, live within YouTube. Sorry about that. Okay, or not. And basically, see how I've done the odd number basing so it leaves the roof up to the point. And then I've also done not, that's just the standard roof point, and then not in the middle. Yeah, here we go. This is probably the standard size. This is a 3-story house, by the way. I'll put an attic in it and everything, but I did the character thing, the character ledge. I don't even know the specific name for it, but I just elongated it out. And then I put a little bit of randomization into the top here, which if you go and look at Jamesy Boy Minecraft, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about him. His he has a video about randomization, and I suggest you guys go watch that. It is a very good video. But yeah, so when you guys first start out, you know, find what you're interested in and kind of work towards that. Don't necessarily, you know, try and conquer both medieval and modern at the same time. Um, because it is quite compelling and overwhelming to take on both builds at the same time, especially if you're just starting out. Um, Me right now, I have a friend. He does modern building, and I'm pretty sure he's on the Keralis server. But he builds on there, and he's teaching me modern while I'm kind of teaching him more medievalish builds, and we're kind of trading off and helping each other. So hopefully, me and him will be double-sided builders here before too long. But yeah, so I'll leave a link in the description about the servers. We have a website, and hopefully you guys can come build with us. But before I go, if you go to the Jobs and Cities survival server, as you can see, this is the World of Keralis download map it's based off of. Wait, nope. I'm going to show you guys the plots real fast. With anything, you guys start off with about $5,000 on this server. And you guys can come buy a plot. I'm kind of just some random building. You guys can come buy a plot, and they're nice size plots for 20 bucks. And when you guys start off with 5,000, that's really nothing. And you guys get a space about that big. I don't know. I think it says on the sign. 27 by 256 by 36. Okay, so I don't think that's the right dimensions, but anyway, as you can see, it's still a decent sized plot, and well, I guess 27 by 37. Sorry, I was thinking about that. But you guys can come, and I'll work with you on your plot about, you know, just building random stuff. And if you guys want, you guys can even be in my YouTube videos. So hopefully some of this helped. If it did, you know, please leave a like or subscribe if you want to. Hopefully I can keep up with it, and I'll talk to you later.